Robin, I can see that being tough.
Seed 36. Yeah, that's probably a tough one.
Robin
and I think,
gonna struggle to close the gap
like
there.
a very solid player here. Oh, Nimrod going game 3 in their round 1 as well.
Okay.
KoolK on route, I imagine.
I believe so. You know, one would think, Springlock Fursuit, that after this many streams, and especially as I am currently hosting my biggest and most important tournament that I've ever streamed myself, that I would have gotten a bracket bot, or at least thought about it in the days leading up to this. I forgot, so I am your Moobot today. Here is the overview. Here's the bracket event link. Doing what I can.
Start.gg/Nova Rockets.
Oh, so true, so true. There is that handle there. Oh no, I got a notification on Twitter. Elijahman said he would have entered if he had seen me ping him about it earlier. This is so fucking sad.
Oh no.
Is it too late to just give Elijahman Kirash's spot?
That would be awesome, but I don't know if that's very fair.
No, it is not. All right, we've got these two players. Let's go ahead and get started.
Time. Right.
So, KoolK, not yet
no
a household name.
Being on stream here.
But yes, we've had KoolK on stream here.
We're very familiar with KoolK.
Absolutely.
For sure. This is an incredibly solid Banjo player who's really making waves and taking names.
Yeah, defeated players like Jazo, Jaja, many more that I just don't have off the top of my head this season. Won the Breakout Award for the Wi-Fi Warrior Ranked Players of the Month, either last month or the one before. Again, you would think I'd remember this for sure, but KoolK...
I think it was the one before. I think Moo was more recent, right?
Moo was February.
Oh, okay. I'm even worse at this. Never mind.
Oh no, it was KoolK in March because April was Yosefu. I remember now.
Sick.
And May is I have been too busy to send out the voting form, so it'll be late, probably this weekend for all you POTM enjoyers out there.
That's me. I vote on that, and I have voted that KoolK is definitely on the come up here, controlling center stage pretty solidly here. I mean, you're stuck in the corner, and there's a lot of projectiles eating away at your shields and just threatening you when you're already in a vulnerable position in the corner.
Yes.
And it looks like I'm sorry, Nuni or Nui?
Nuni.
Nuni has opted to stay a bit away, charge the limit, and blade beam, but catching that up on the way down, incredible punish from KoolK from across stage. That's what Banjo does best.
That's unfortunate because we hadn't talked about Nuni yet, but they were actually playing very well, playing patience and not letting the game get too out of hand. Until then, Prince of Time 451 with the resub. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Joe. I'm excited to see you later this month. That's a friend of mine who lives out of state, but will be visiting, so everybody please ambush them at the airport. I don't care what you do as long as it's not lethal.
Nothing lethal happening.
Yeah.
Right.
Nuni
got
right
KoolK
now
at 120 now, looking really good.
That move is so active. That just
little lingering hitbox
makes me so fucking mad.
There's a reason he only gets 15 of them. Okay.
Only 15 of them. Yes.
Only 15.
Man, she never let me have any fun.
KoolK is kind of just trying to stay alive here and continue to whittle away at Nuni, trying to gain that second stock. And Nuni has to just find their way in somehow. KoolK taking the time with the recovery. These grenades pushing Cloud back.
Yeah, as Nuni feels the pressure to close the gap, this chip damage the Banjo can put out is just going to become more and more effective, and you can see that now. Grenade at the ledge. No, can't connect the down tilt. I like that empty hop, but KoolK didn't fall for it. The dash attack will take the stock. Evens it up, but Nuni is at a very high percent, and one Wonderwing will do it anywhere on the stage right now.
Yeah, this limit, I was about to say, it's not going to last for too long. Alright, getting these forward airs, shielding the Wonderwing that time. It's a hard move to be ready for. It covers so much space and lasts so long, but finally ready for it that time. You really need to be aware of it at all times.
Oh, okay.
I like it. Okay.
Cool. Good try. Nuni, this is a good Cloud. I do want to say I like Nuni's game.
I like what I'm seeing for sure, yeah.
Oh, that down tilt, yeah. Even without the kill, there's no way you're getting back on stage without your jump. But 89%, a nice recovery from Nuni after starting the second stock at a big deficit. Much smaller one now. We got the Breagle Blaster coming out. Tech chase situation, but nothing of it.
people that don't play against Banjo don't know that the Breagle Blaster is genuinely quite evil.
It's, yeah.
like it is hard to get the combos and convert off of it, but really it can be very oppressive when used well, and we're gonna see KoolK using it quite a bit here just to get some pop-ups and get some quick damage, even if it is quite hard to input.
It's not the only thing that makes Banjo like not top tier, but if
nice
Breagle
catch.
Blaster, nice catch. If Breagle Blaster did significant damage as well as just like being good at setups, like that would be a terrifying character, because everybody's seen those clips where, you know, like Toriguri pulls off some incredible combo that does like 25%. If Banjo could do 50 with those, just imagine how much that would like.
If Banjo could be Kazuya Mishima,
I'm not even saying
things would be a lot
Kazuya.
different.
I'm just saying like give Banjo a 0 to 40 and that'd be still crazy.
All right, Nuni in a tough spot here. 129% just got sent off stage by that Wonder Wing.
I like
Limits
that grenade
coming
drop
up.
from KoolK.
All right, 41% on KoolK right now. What's Nuni gonna do? Continue pushing there off stage. Got limit pushed off with the back air. That grenade almost converted into the fair. KoolK was ready.
We are at a percent where Cloud can pull up some funny stuff if he catches KoolK maybe on a missed tech.
It seems
or
like
certain
yeah,
conversions.
this stage seems like it just gives KoolK a lot of space to just hop up and toss the grenade downward and just control a lot of vertical space. And I think that's really the key here. And we're seeing covering more vertical space there, jumping up with that back air.
Ooh, KoolK.
How's Nuni gonna make it back?
This
tough spot.
seems like a death knell. Yep, that's gonna be game one
yeah.
of KoolK. All right, wow.
Really good showing, but that is a tough spot to be off stage. That is Cloud's kryptonite there, getting sent at such a tough angle like that from Banjo down tilts.
Good showing by Nuni. I'm excited to see more of this sets. That game went until 143 on the timer. Not close to a timeout, but I mean, these players are playing to last and playing defensively for sure. Joe, we're coming via dirigible, so the airport won't be the target. Okay, gotcha. I forget what a dirigible is. I'm sure it's a real thing that exists.
I definitely don't know what that is.
They're teleporting here. Technology is
cool.
actually
Yep, make sure the dirigible's ready.
Yeah.
All right, we're running it right back, it seems.
All right, last game we saw a very even first stock, and KoolK was mainly able to pull away once he claimed that first stock. So we're going to see if maybe Nuni can change the tides by being the one to get out to the lead. However, KoolK is stringing up a lot more combos this time. Now it's Nuni's turn
I like
to fire
these low
back.
percent tech chases from KoolK. It's not something that you're usually going to be seeing from Banjo. That racked up a lot of damage real quick, and all it took was a couple of correct reads on KoolK's part. And that means that Nuni's already got limit, and we're going to see just covering that space where KoolK is trying to stay, just farming those projectiles, keeping that space, and the limit blade beam is going to be disruptive enough to just put a huge explosion in that area that KoolK thinks is safe. That pressure continues at the ledge. KoolK at 101 as Nuni builds up some more limit. That's something that I guess kind of is going to matter in a matchup like this, where it takes quite a while for Banjo to get through all those recovery options. Yep.
I like that jump Wonder Wing there. Oh my goodness, the
grenade
grenade
into the fair.
That was a really, really good catch, just practically strapping it to his
Quick
back.
turnaround for KoolK.
And converting off of it. Now the initiative is on Nuni to not let the lead get out of hand like it did last time. These back airs, good try, but KoolK evades them, rolls back into center stage. That bouncing
getting set up in the center again. Yeah, this bounce upward again, just controlling a lot of space that otherwise Cloud could utilize to come in with a landing aerial, but KoolK has got it on lock.
No jump, yeah,
Tough
that's
spot.
huge. That covers the ledge, and there's nothing you can do.
The Wonder Wing covering, hitting under the ledge like that. That is tough for
KoolK.
Cloud when it's hard to snap the ledge.
All it takes is using your using your jump at a slightly inopportune moment, and you can just lose the stock for that against a character like Banjo. Here we go, off stage. Can't quite make it back. Okay, saves him. Yeah, can't go for the suicide.
I think that, yeah.
Could have killed you. Still, though, Nuni now staring down the barrel of a 3-stock. Doesn't want it to happen after being so close last time. But what can you do right now against KoolK, who looks like he's got all the momentum on his side?
Limit on deck. Maybe gotta make something happen soon.
Maybe.
Already at Yeah, 146. It doesn't last all too long. Yeah, KoolK can spend a lot of time just kind of stalling out the limit and forcing Nuni to do something. We get a forward tilt killing from center. KoolK still has a lot of room to work with. How is Nuni gonna get it started again on the second stock?
Just watching how that grenade control. Oh my god! Against the PS2, the bank shot. I would have loved if that had connected. That was just great awareness.
Very clever. Yeah, not something that I've ever seen, but definitely can cover spots like that if you're not recovering carefully. 134. Disrupted by the up B.
And without a very careful recovery, this will be curtains. Okay, we do manage to get back. Nuni's on stage again, but... Oh, the right roll at the right time there from Nuni. 187.
That was one of the few options that could have kept you safe there.
Nuni on death's door, and that down air is going to be the nail in the coffin. KoolK through the platform, taking it 2-0 in a spirited set, but one that he had a handle on pretty well by the end.
Yeah, that down air, I mean, you can just cut... When you're at that low of a percent and you've got the lead like that, you can just kind of throw out hitboxes like that, and that one is plenty strong enough to KO Cloud off the top. So, very good stuff to KoolK. One of the favorites to make it real far in this bracket.
Definitely. And a good showing from Nuni, who should not feel discouraged. It's hard to after a